Hi guys, welcome back to Stars Podcast, Stars Show. My name is Tashira Spellman. If you don't know me, you don't know me already. I'm Tashira Spellman. I'm a sophomore acting major at UH, and I have a podcast. And I also make music. You can find my music on streaming platforms like Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, literally everything you literally think of. Stream, Pandora, like literally everything. My name is Tashira Spellman. I'll put it right here, right here, right here. And yeah, so today's podcast, we're going to be talking about conspiracy theories and what's it really like and what I really think, or if I really do believe in conspiracy theories. So I think today's going to be an interesting show because I love conspiracy theories. Like when I grew up, I used to like watch conspiracy theory videos on YouTube a lot. Like I watched like Shane Dawson. I watched I think it was mainly Shane Dawson, Haley, but that was before he got canceled and I kind of stopped watching his videos. And now I like watch Haley. I don't really watch her videos now so more anymore, even though I freaking love her to death. She's like an amazing YouTuber. You guys should watch her video. I'll link it down in the description. But she more so does true crime, which I'm obsessed with true crime, but I'm more so like conspiracy theories and like what if stories because I think it's so cool. And it's like you never really know the reality behind things, and it's always fun to like assume and to like kind of like go into a deep dive of what I really think is actually going on. But yeah, we're gonna get into the first conspiracy theory. And the first conspiracy theory, let me check real fast because I like wrote it down in order, so I just want to make sure that I'm saying them all right. Okay. The first one is Taylor Swift working with the NFL. So there's this conspiracy theory that Travis Kelsey, if you don't know, and Taylor Swift are dating, and so basically Travis Kelsey, he plays for the Chiefs, and the Chiefs and the what's their name? The Chiefs and the freaking it's the California team. Let me look it up real fast. But they both played this year. 49ers, there we go. The 49ers. I should have known that it was the 49ers. That was my uncle's favorite group. So the 49ers and the Chiefs, they played against each other during the Super Bowl, right? And Taylor Swift is dating Travis Kelsey. And Travis Kelsey is, I mean, he's like the hot sweetheart of America, right? Everybody loves him. Everybody loves Taylor Swift. They're like the perfect power couple, right? So Taylor Swift shows up. People are thinking that, you know, she shows up that she's going to perform. She doesn't perform. People are saying that, well, I don't know why they thought she was going to perform when Usher was told that he was going to perform, which was a little bit of mix up, but that's besides the point. I'm the biggest Taylor Swift fan, right? And Taylor Swift was supposed to perform, right? And well, they said that she was going to perform, or it was going to be like some big that was going to happen at the Super Bowl with Taylor Swift. And the 49ers and the Chiefs, the 49ers lost, and the 49ers were supposedly supposed to win, and apparently they were a good team. I'm not saying apparently like as if I know if they're a good team, because I don't know shit about sports or anything like that. Like don't come for me. Don't come for me. I didn't send for you. But yeah, and they think then the 49ers should have won instead of the Chiefs. The Chiefs won. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelsey were happy at the end of the day, and they think it was all like publicity stunt, like that the Chiefs won because, you know, Taylor Swift is dating Travis Kelsey, and if the Chiefs would have lost, that would look bad for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey. Me personally, I don't know too much about sports, but I know that if you're literally paying, I feel like sports are a little bit rigged, especially mainstream sports. And this is not like me saying this comes from a person who doesn't really know much about sports. So like I feel like a little bit of sports are like a little bit rigged. Like I mean apparently there's a lot of foul play or something like in the, I don't know, I'm not a sports girly, but this is all like based off the knowledge that I know and that I was told in videos that I watched to prepare for this video today. Oh, I had to do research. It was so hard. because I was like, I didn't really know what topic to do, and so I was like, oh, let me do conspiracy theories, and then that's why I have a bunch of research. Ooh, what is going on over there? There's another radio show going on right now, and I'm like doing my own podcast in another room, and I'm like, all I hear is screaming. I'm like, what's going on? But yeah, basically, yeah, I don't know if it was necessarily rigged or not. Ooh, not me hitting the mic. But I don't know if it was necessarily rigged or not. I think it was more so kind of a thing of like, okay, well, actually, no, I do think it was rigged. And that's because Taylor Swift never loses. I mean, she does lose, but like she doesn't lose. Like Taylor Swift is like the queen mommy. Like she's like, everyone loves her, and like rightfully so. Like I love Taylor Swift. I mean, I grew up to her. Like literally, her music is literally like her music shaped me as an artist and what kind of music that I love to like write. And her lyricism also shaped me as well, and what kind of music that I love to write and talk about. So, I would say, like, me coming from this perspective, if the 49ers would have won, I don't think that Taylor Swift, and Travis Kelsey, I don't think that would have been good publicity for them. So I think at the end of the day, it's really good for the Chiefs to win. Not saying that it was good for them to, like, achieve that, because apparently a lot of people were pissed off that happened. Don't come for me. I didn't send for you. But, yeah, it would have been publicity. It wouldn't been good publicity if Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey would have lost, because if you think about it, Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift are dating now. It's a name brand, and now they are a public couple, and they are America's like golden couple right now, like the hot topic. Everybody's talking about them, everybody loves them. So it's kind of like, at the end of the day, it's really like, obviously we would have known that the Chiefs would have gone away with the win at the end of the day. Like we would have known that. We really would have. And that's just like, it's not really a conspiracy theory at this point. It's like pure, actually, I don't want to say facts, but it's like common sense. Like, you really think that would not happen? Like, come on, like you have to know. But then again, Taylor Swift, she is that queen, like that girl. Like, even if Travis Kelsey would have lost and his team would have lost, like, I don't think she would have broke up with him. I think they're like a cute couple, and I love them so much. I think they're so cute. But there was this like a little experience at the Super Bowl where Travis Kelsey got a little angry, and like everybody was like making memes, and then about how like Taylor was like, yeah. But I don't know if those are true or not. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, comment down below, because like I kind of want to hear y'all's conspiracy theory too, because I mean, Taylor Swift is that girl. Like, she's not gonna lose. Like, period. That's just that on that at the end of the day. And I mean, if you guys don't like Taylor Swift, don't come for me. I didn't send for you. I love Taylor Swift personally. I just think she's amazing, and I freaking love her music and her lyricism. And also, I grew up with this girl. I literally grew up with her. She's way older than me though, but literally everything that she done, like, I was there supporting her along the way. So like, of course I'm going to be a huge Taylor Swift fan, but I'm like also like not going to be the person where like I don't admit like the wrongs in the situation. And if the 49ers were supposed to win and the Chiefs won just because of that situation, that is a little bit wrong. But at the end of the day, sports is all rigged. Everybody uses money to get places. Like, if you don't know that at the end of the day, then you're really, really blind. And that's a little problematic. But the next conspiracy theory we have is Avril Lavigne died and is being impersonated. So Avril Lavigne got big after her single in 2002, which was the year I was born, Gen Z. And after her single Complicated, so the next following year she died in 2003, and she's now being impersonated by Melissa Vandella. So some people are saying that Avril Lavigne's looks have changed, like the mole on her face, some of the birthmarks. And I just think it's all chemical quality issues. I don't think that girl was replaced. I don't think that at all. I mean, you guys can come for me and send for me and say that, you think Avril Lavigne was, you know, died and then that she was replaced and there's a clone. Like, even if you could make a clone of her back in that time, I think it would have taken years to even accomplish to be able to make a full body clone of a person and replace them. Like, it's just not common sense in my point. Like, say for example, like, how like those people, they make like little baby clones, like that person on TikTok where they like make clones of people, they look stuff. It's really disgusting, but they look stuff, the person finds them, they make a clone of them, and then they make a little baby version, but it's like a little bitty teeny tiny baby version of the clone. I think, there's something in my eye. But yeah, I think it would take years, like absolute. What is going on? But yeah, I think it would take years, like a long time, for them to create a full body clones. Of course, I know they make clones of people. That is not something I'm like, not like obviously unaware of, because literally they talk about it all the time. Celebrities talk about it all the time, how there's clones, how they have literally offices and places where you can go get a clone and you can go in hiding and you don't have to work, and your clone does everything for you while you just sit there and make the money. Like, it's not unforeign to my knowledge about the situation of cloning people. But I will say that I don't think she's cloned. And she addressed it in a TikTok that she made. She actually made a TikTok where she was like, I'll put it right here, where she like did like, the little music, and then she had the questions at the top, and she was like, that I died and now I'm a clone. And then she like punched it, and I was like, that's so cute. It's like she's like fighting back into the haters and be like, that's not really haters, it's like people who just like say stuff just to say stuff. And I don't want to make this video seem like I don't really believe like in like conspiracy theories, because I really do. But some of these can really be debunked. Like, I feel like sometimes y'all be going too far with the conspiracy theories. And me as a conspiracy girly, I love a good conspiracy theory. And I feel like the Avril Lavigne one was just a little bit too much. Like, I don't think that girl died and was replaced within a year. Like, no. Like, I mean, y'all can clearly find a birth certificate online. So if y'all can find a death certificate on Avril Lavigne and say that she was replaced, then by all means, don't come for me. I didn't send for you, but you can prove me wrong. And I won't say nothing. I'll just, I'll just sit back. But don't forge it. Don't be a weirdo. But I don't necessarily think that it was like forged. Like, I mean, not forged. I don't necessarily think that she like died. I don't think that at all. So, I don't know. Comment down below. What do you guys think? Because I'm like, I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm just like, I mean, the moles, I don't know. Maybe it's like bad camera quality, because sometimes camera quality don't pick up on everything. And sometimes pictures qualities don't pick up on everything too as well. And this was also in 2002 and 2003, like where camera quality, was really, really bad. And a lot of people edit videos nowadays just to make something into something. And I don't know. I don't think she died. She sounds the same. People also say her voice sounds different. I disagree highly. As a musician myself and a person who sings, like, our voice will change and evolve. Like, my voice doesn't sound the same as it did like a few months ago, because I lost my voice, and now my voice sounds a little bit different. Like, there's certain notes that I can't hit. I sound different when I sing. I kind of feel like I sound a little bit better. And I know it's a little weird to say, but I think as artistry, as we sing and we grow and we be profession, like in our profession, our voice will change. And that's just also comes with training too. I mean, think about it. She was literally like so young, and now she's like almost 40 or 30, or no, she's definitely 40. She's like think about it. Like, she's probably the same age as Beyonce. Like think about it. Like, I don't know. Yeah, comment down below what y'all think. I don't know. I don't think that girl died. I don't think she died. I think she's still alive. The next one is my favorite but most saddest conspiracy theory ever, And it's really heartbreaking because I freaking love this woman. She's amazing. She's an icon. She is that girl. And we have Princess Diana. And it's so crazy because as a young girl, I've always wanted my name to be Diana before I even know who Princess Diana was. I mean, I knew of the royal family when I was younger, but I never knew any of their names because I really never paid attention to social media like that. I was just a young girl and I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. That was a little awkward. Okay, so Princess Diana was married to Prince Charles. So Princess Diana was married to Prince Charles, and they got a divorce. And a year later, in 1975, Diana Ross, what? Princess Diana, unfortunately passed away. A year later with her former boyfriend, who was Dodi Frade. They both passed away in the car. He was Egyptian film producer, and they both passed away in a car crash underneath a bridge. And the driver was apparently drunk that night, which was very weird. And he was driving them around. I think the whole situation is so weird because we all know that the queen, she did not like Princess Diana just by the way she acted, she did things, how she was so polite and friendly to people. The queen did not like that at all. She kind of felt like it was sort of like a threat, or that Princess Diana's loyalty was not with the kingdom. Even with the I don't know, Prince and the Queen, she's problematic in herself. May she rest in peace. But she's problematic in herself. With the what's his name? Kate Middleton. I think that's her name. The Queen, not the Queen. She was soon to be. No, not Kate Middleton. Prince Harry. Meghan. The next story is about Princess Diana. She was the most beautiful, amazing person ever. Her kindness took her so far. A lot of people were envious of it, aka the Queen. May she rest in peace. But yeah, the Queen envied Princess Diana a lot, and I feel like she also didn't like the fact that Princess Diana and she found a new boo, and that so Prince Williams, he was in love with Kate Middleton, and he literally wanted to marry this woman from the beginning, but everybody was like, Diana. But now since Diana passed away, he finally got to fulfill his dream with Kate Middleton. Blase. And I don't want to say that as a big claim, as he murdered his ex-wife. And I don't want anybody coming for me. Don't come for me. I didn't send for you. But I think it was also the Queen too as well, because Princess Diana, if you think about it, she had 2 sons already, and her husband was still back in the kingdom, right? Not the kingdom. The kingdom, basically. It's a monarchy. So she was just living her dream, doing her thing, right? She's dating this Egyptian film producer, and all of a sudden he literally, all of them, both of them died the same night. The driver is drunk. People think that the driver was connected to the kingdom, and that he was paid to do all of this. And I think it was low-key true, because at the end of the day, there was no reason to do all of that. And from my perspective, I think it was kind of like a hating thing. Like, oh, now she's out of the kingdom. She's doing all of this. She's doing better. Let's cut her off. But not cut her off in the sense of like, like we don't talk to her no more. Cut her off for life. Like let's, And I think it was just like at the end of the day, it's like she didn't like the fact that her children, and now Prince William's and Diana, they're no longer together. Diana's gone off. She's having her kids meet this other man. It's like a family dynamic that nobody wants. No, not nobody wants. Specifically, the queen didn't want. And so it was like she didn't want that to happen. So it was like, I don't know. I'm trying to like put my mind into what I think she could have done. But I think at the end of the day, she did kill Princess Diana, and that sucks. I think we lost a good soul, and it's just like, why would the queen, like, what was her motive behind it? Like, we all know that she didn't like Princess Diana from the jump, and the only reason Princess Diana married Williams was because she was a good fit. But then when she started doing all of these things, the queen didn't like that. Diana didn't like the way Prince Williams was treating her and how he was literally having an affair, but it's not really claimed. But we all know, because why after she died, y'all end up getting married. Like, come on now. Don't do that. Like, So, yeah. And so that happened, and it was, I don't know, it's just kind of like how all of a sudden you get into a car crash, and why is the driver drunk? Like, like, what the hell was going on? I don't know. The whole thing seems kind of like fake, but not fake. Like, I know it happened and that it was real, but at the end of the day, it's also like, bro, like, I don't know. I kind of find the queen very sick. Also, the racism that goes on in the house as well, with Meghan, and how the queen literally wouldn't let Meghan. She wouldn't let, but she was afraid that their son would come out dark. Like, what? Meghan's a light-skinned woman. She's, of course, mixed, biracial. She's black, and I don't know what her other race is. I think it is white. I'm not sure. I would have to do more research on that. But she's a light-skinned woman, and she wears her hair straight. Like, no, like, the baby would not come out like that at all. I mean, of course, there could be a possibility because genes, and genetics, they all work differently. But it's kind of a thing of like, she always like very so much envies like the women that are brought in, and I find that like a little crazy. Now that she's gone, like, there's none happening, but I just find it interesting, like, how that happened with Princess Diana and how the similar situation was happening with Meghan. But now the queen is gone, but now since the queen and Prince Harry left, it's like, what is going on now? So I think the queen, and I don't know. Earlier I was saying how I thought Prince Charles was the one to like kill, not kill. I can't say that word. To murder, Princess Diana. I don't know if that's true anymore. I don't think he really give the crap two shits about Princess Diana at the end of the day. I think it was more so a thing of the queen didn't like it, what Princess Diana was doing. She never liked her. I think she liked her at the beginning, but I don't think she liked her towards the end of her time in the castle, and her like being a part of that royal family. I don't think that at all. Like, But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do y'all think? The queen killed Princess Diana, or was it just like a regular mishap and an unfortunate situation that Princess Diana and Dodi were in the car with the unfortunately drunk driver who took both of their lives and his own life as well. But I don't know. The story is really sad. Um, and I don't know. Because, like, I don't know. I was doing some research on it. And I don't know. I find it kind of interesting that the queen was doing a lot of repeative a lot of repeative history that she's been doing to like other women who are brought into the castle who are supposedly close to claim heir to the throne, as so you say. I don't know. I don't really know talks like that. But yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Okay. So the next one is Beyonce and Jay-Z are wait, hold on, let me fix my hair. Okay. So the next one is Beyonce and Jay-Z are leaders of the Illuminati. Okay. So I think this one is so funny. Beyonce called it out in her song, her literal song. Y'all haters cocky with that Illuminati mess. Like, she literally called it out in her song. Like, I don't think that girl is part of the Illuminati, and I don't think if they are part of the Illuminati, I don't think they're leaders. Because you think they would let black people as leaders in the Illuminati? Hell no. Now you know for sure they wouldn't. Don't come for me. I didn't sit for you. All right? Okay. But I don't think, hell no, I do not think they are. I mean, and plus, if you know the hand symbol, like the Rockefeller hand symbol, like, that's literally their music and what they're promoting. Like, that's literally something that Jay-Z came up with, and then that's how he literally started doing it. And then the fans started doing it, and then it just became a whole hand symbol for Rockefeller Nation, not for Rockefeller, for Rock Nation. I think that's what his music record label is called. But yeah, like, it's literally just a hand symbol. I mean, I get it, people do all the time, but also a lot of those people who I did a lot of research for, a lot of those people who do those hand symbols are in the nation, like in the record label. Like, so don't do too much, because it's really given like. And also, I hate the fact that a lot of people think that Beyonce is a devil worshiper. There's this conspiracy theory where people think, like, you know, people in the Illuminati, they worship the devil. I don't think that's necessarily true at all, because I've been doing a lot of research on the Illuminati in general, and the Illuminati is just like a form of ideology and idea. It literally has nothing. First of all, how are you going to accuse a whole group, a nation of people of worshiping the devil when you don't have any idea of what they believe in or how they believe in? And because there's no information barely on the internet. So you can't just sit here and say that just because they put up the hand symbol or they rock horns that they worship the devil. I think that's completely absurd. And I think a lot of the people who do that are Christians. At the end of the day, they are Christians. And Christians will pull anything out of the Bible. This is me personally coming from a Christian. Will pull anything out of the Bible just to make it seem like it's devil worshipping or it's evil or that, you know, that those people are bad people. And I just find it kind of funny because at the end of the day, Beyonce always talks about God and her Lord and Savior. Like, she'll talk in interviews, she'll be like, it's just God. Well, she doesn't talk about the Lord and Savior. She just talk about God more so at the end of the day. And a lot of the stuff that Beyonce does in her music video that people call devil worshipping, a lot of it has to do with her African roots and African culture. So for you to say that it's literally devil worshiper at the end of the day is really, really not considerate of black people in Africa. So, or Africans, so say that. Well, black people in Africa, because what Beyonce's whole idea of is getting back to her roots, and that's what she was doing with the I think the album was called The Gift or something like that. And then she came out with another album where she was wanting, basically connecting to her roots. And Beyonce has been doing a lot of roots work, especially with connecting with black music, and how it all started. So with the country, with the house music, and how black people started those. She's really getting back to her roots. And also, the thing with Beyonce is, excuse me, especially with a lot of like, okay, you can say that Beyonce, you know, a lot of the stuff in there may seem demonic, but a lot of the stuff in there, if you actually really do your research, a lot of it is catered, well, not catered, is a part of a day-to-day living base or religion or stuff that a lot of Africans believe in over there. So Christians, it's kind of like them. They have this whole idea of, and this is me too speaking. Well, I don't know what I really am. I was born a Christian. I still have a lot of the ideologies of a Christian. I do read my Bible. I mean, I go to church, but I still believe in some of the word, not some of the word, but I don't know. But that's no whole point of the idea of what I'm talking about right now. But what I'm trying to say is that Christians will pull stuff out, make anyone seem like, you know, that they're bad people just because of the visuals and the stuff that they put in their music videos. A lot of it is just artistry, but Christians believe that their God is the only God and the only way. And a lot of other religions believe that too, which you guys have every right to believe that. No one's saying that you don't have to believe that. But it's not fair to push your ideologies on what you think that Beyonce is doing. Like, I mean, she literally said it. Y'all haters cocky with that Illuminati mess. Like, while I rock my Givenchy dress. Like, she's really, really clapping back on y'all. And also, like, with the thing with like Beyonce's a witch, like, I don't know if she's a witch or per se, but she does like have like a lot of African religion culture in her music videos and her visualization. A lot of people think she practices Ifu. I don't know if she's necessarily a witch. I don't think that. I don't really see like witchy vibes from Beyonce. I'll have to do more like, you know, research on Ifu, but I do think Beyonce is a spiritual person. Like, you can even hear it in the music and the way like she performs now, especially in her album The Gift, the Lion King album, with what that she did with the Lion King. Like, especially in that album, you can really see a lot of African roots and a lot of spirituality in the music when she's singing. And I thought that was very interesting because, and then also with the music videos and the visualizations. So I thought that was very interesting. And also, I feel like a lot of people don't know this, but not Beyonce helps and does 99% of the things. Like, a lot of the work Beyonce does, like, she more so have ideas for it. So, but there's also videographers who have ideas for her shoots as well, and that's to say if she wants to go along with it. But Beyonce more so puts her, like, you know, vision on the table. So you never know if like the videographer was like, oh, I kind of want to do this, or I kind of want to do this. Like, you know, you never really know. Like, at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't think Beyonce's in the Illuminati. I don't think Jay-Z's in the Illuminati. I don't think they would even let black people in the Illuminati if they could let black people in the Illuminati. And if they did, it's very few slim people. Because if you think about it, a lot of black people who said they were in the Illuminati, who are not now in the Illuminati, or who experienced being in the Illuminati, have horrible experiences. So I don't even think that even is a clear sum of an example of the Illuminati. I mean, just think about it with freaking what's his name? The guy with the white stuff all over his face. Well, he used to do that a lot. Dave Chappelle. I mean, just think about it. Just watch his freaking interviews that he done, talked about the Illuminati and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I just find it kind of interesting because, like, I mean, even if they are in the Illuminati, like, who are you to say, like, that they're over here worshiping the devil? I mean, of course they might be doing rituals, but rituals does not always include, like, devil worship and being, like, you know, with the devil. Like, for people to say that is so ignorant, because there are literally religions out there who do rituals and do not worship the devil. Like, it makes no sense for people to just, like, go automatically cling on to that and just assume that. Like, and people will pull the most wildest things, like, and it's just literally a hand symbol. Like, it's literally just a hand symbol, and it makes me so mad, because it's like, bruh, like, how would you feel if you got big and you got famous and everybody's accusing you of being part of Illuminati? Like, don't piss me off. Like, that would literally mean the most, like, like, if I ever got big, which I hope I do one day, and people start accusing me that, you know, I've been in the Illuminati and that I'm in the Illuminati, that's how you know you made it. Like, that's how you know you made it. Like, I don't think you guys understand, like, when people say that people in the Illuminati who sell their soul, I don't think you understand. If you sell your soul, you are not able to come back at all. Not even in your lifetime, not even in persona, not even moving on to another life, not even moving on to another universe. You are no longer anything. You are one with nothingness. And I don't think people understand that. There is, Christians believe in a heaven and hell. Other religions don't believe in a hell. Like, our whole base of ideology around, like, you know, heaven and hell, what happens after death, is really all of an idea of manifestation of what you believe will come to you in the afterlife. And a lot of people think that Beyonce and Jay-Z, them doing all of this Illuminati stuff and worshiping the devil, is for them to claim something bigger after the afterlife. I don't think that is true. I think what Beyonce practices and what she does is, first of all, her prerogative and none of y'all's business. And then secondly, I think what she practices is something spiritual, and something that a lot of Christians and a lot of religion people who think spirituality is like the devil or evil or whatever you guys think it is. Not saying that everybody's like that, like believes that, but a good majority of people do believe that. Oh, my hair, it's getting a little flat. Gotta poof it up. But a lot of people who believe that, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, well, why? Man, I lost my train of thought. I'm not even gonna lie. I started itching my head because it felt so good. Ooh, that felt so good. But yeah, like, a lot of people who believe that, it's like, it's just kind of them, like, pulling stuff, just pulling for anything. And a lot of people will find anything and everything just to not like someone, and they don't even have to know if it's true or not. And I think the most sucky thing about it is like, what about Madonna? Like, people love Madonna. Madonna's over here to have a whole song out about the Illuminati and shit. Like, the hell, y'all over here worried about this black queen, like, shit. Like, there's white one over here, like, literally, like, and I love Madonna. I love her to death. Like, I love Madonna. Like, I love her performances. Like, I love her skill. Like, she literally paved the way. Like, not for, like, Beyonce, but for a lot of female artists in general. I don't know. Madonna's just an icon in general. But Madonna's over here talking about Illuminati and her music, like the hell. And then we have Beyonce over here. She's like literally chilling, doing her own thing. Y'all see why Beyonce don't go out and do like interviews and stuff, because y'all be asking her the most weirdest, bonkers, crazy stuff. Like, she just wants to be left alone. Like, Beyonce, like, I don't know, like, because I feel like she would do interviews now and like she would meet the wrong interviewer and they're like, are you in a part of Illuminati? Do you like worship the devil and stuff like that? Like, how is she supposed to handle that situation? Like, first of all, that's one uncomfortable situation. To ask a person if they believe in the devil, if they're in a part of the Illuminati, that is two uncomfortable questions in general. But Illuminati is not really uncomfortable in general because like celebrities get asked that all the time and they either say yes or they say no. Like, you have freaking over here Kourtney Kardashian saying that she's in the Illuminati and nobody's really batting an eye. Like, what? And y'all are over here talking about Beyonce and saying that she worships the devil and that she's part of the Illuminati and her husband are the leads of the Illuminati. Like, first of all, if they were in the Illuminati, they are definitely not a lead because they would not let black people be the lead. And that's just white America, white Americism. And also, like, no, they would not do that. And I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot me. I didn't come for you, so don't send for me. It's just like, it's not fair. Because I feel like people just be saying shit just to say shit. And the reason why I want to do this one, because this is a topic that a lot of people have been talking about since I was literally in freaking, whatchamacallit, since I was like in middle school. Everybody was talking about how Beyonce was like a devil worshiper, yada yada yada. And for a while I did believe it because I was a kid. But I got older and I got more wiser. And I was like, now hold on. Don't piss me off. Like, what? Like, how did y'all grab this from this? Like, I remember there's this Katy Perry music video where there's a checkerboard. And they were saying, like, the checkerboard and one of the Illuminati initiations, that checkerboard on the floor was the same checkerboard in another video, and the same checkerboard in Beyonce's music video, and saying how it's a part of the Illuminati and how it's a ritual. And even with the music video petition, driving around at the partition, like that, like people were saying like it was like an initiation ritual. Like, bruh, don't piss me off. Because y'all said Beyonce was in the Illuminati at the beginning, and now she did an initiation video at partition, and that she was basically showing sex work and praising it, and yada yada yada. This song is called Partition. Don't piss me off yet again. Like, literally, I don't know why people just pull shit out of nothing. Of course, the song is not going to be for kids. It's literally talking about sex and her sex life. Like, drive around at the partition, please. Oh, baby, he's so horny, I want my sleep. What? Like, I'm getting a little bit heated right now because it's like, don't piss me off. Like, how are you gonna say that's an initiation video and like also like a part of Illuminati? Like, just because she does sexual things, okay, people do sexual things all the time, people have sex all the time, are they, you know, or just because she's showcasing it? I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people are quick to accuse a lot of black people in the industry of doing stuff, especially, and it's just like you really have no actual facts. Like, the Illuminati is a conspiracy theory. A conspiracy theory. It is not claimed to be true. It is claimed that there's background evidence of it and how it started and what it is meant for, but there is no evidence of what they do. So you can't sit here and say that I know that Beyonce and Jay-Z are practicing devil worship when you have no idea what the Illuminati actual practices. Like, I feel like, and a lot of celebrities are coming out now saying that they are part of Illuminati. And I mean, of course the Illuminati is like, you know, real. I'm not saying that it's not fake, but it is a conspiracy theory. Like, the whole idea about the Illuminati is a conspiracy theory. I'm not saying the Illuminati is fake. The Illuminati is definitely real because there is factual evidence of the Illuminati and how it started. But there is no factual evidence of what they practice, what they do. It's literally like Scientology. Like, there's a whole thing about Scientology that I want to get into next time, but we just don't have enough time on this episode today. But I don't know. I feel like people just be stretching just to stretch. And at the end of the day, people are gonna like Beyonce no matter what. Like, Beyonce's just that girl at the end of the day. Like, she's up there with you'd be surprised. You would think that Beyonce's number one, but Taylor Swift is number one. And like, literally, like, she's up there. She's like literally sells most records, most Grammys. Not sell the most records. I don't know who that title holds. No, don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. That was my mishap. My bad, y'all. But literally, like, I don't know. If you really want to talk about people who are in the Illuminati, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, bruh, the people who have money, those are the type of people who I think would be leaders in the Illuminati. Those are the people who I think would really run the Illuminati. I don't think Beyonce and Jay-Z are running the Illuminati. I don't think that at all. And also, I feel like the conversation of Illuminati has kind of died down a lot, especially like after 2020. I feel like the conversation of Illuminati died down a lot. I feel like it got so big when Doja Cat started cutting her hair off and she was wearing costumes that people thought weird, which I love. I don't know why people thought it was like weird. People thought she was an Illuminati. So it's just like kind of like, and people think just because a person changes overnight that they're in the Illuminati and that they're doing some type of ritual in the Illuminati. I mean, of course, like, we know about the bruises ritual and stuff like that. I mean, of course there are rituals going on, but like, I don't know. I don't believe that they're running ahead of Illuminati. I mean, I don't necessarily believe they are in the Illuminati. I feel like the Carters don't really be doing stuff like that. And then also at the recent Grammys, people were like saying that Jay-Z did a freaking blood ritual. Like, that was wine. That was clearly wine. That did not look like blood. Like, blood stains glass. His wine was moving around in the cup and it wasn't staining the bottom of the glass. Blood stains glass. Like, if you move blood, like, don't piss me off. Like, I feel like people just be saying shit out of their ass just to be saying shit. And it's just like, bruh, at the end of the day, what is real, what is real. And what is not, what is not. So don't make something out of nothing. And that's all I gotta say for today's podcast. Yeah, I don't know if Beyonce's in the Illuminati or if Jay-Z's in the Illuminati. I don't give two craps if they are in the Illuminati or if they're not in the Illuminati. It doesn't affect my life. And it doesn't affect yours. Like, not me hurting the mic. And also, I feel like if they are in the Illuminati, they are definitely not the heads of the Illuminati. They're definitely not running it. Because like I said again, they will not, white America will not allow Black America to run this country. And that's just that. Period, point blank. I don't care who you are. Like, they will not allow it. They will always find something to find within you to not let you do something. And that's just pure facts. I mean, as a Black person, I witness that to day, everyday basis. Like, just because the Carters are billionaires and they make a lot of money does not mean they're running anything at all. Like, at all. I mean, Taylor Swift's a billionaire too. I don't think she's running Illuminati. What the hell? I don't even think Taylor Swift is in the Illuminati. I mean, how are you going to blame Beyonce being Illuminati and you're not going to blame Taylor Swift being an Illuminati? And I'm both of their biggest fans. Like, how are you going to literally say that Beyonce's in it and then not Taylor Swift? Like, don't piss me off. Like, huh? Taylor Swift's number one. What? They know me out. But don't come for me. I didn't say for you. And that's the end of today's podcast. Ooh, excuse me. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. You guys comment down below. What do you guys think? You guys think Beyonce and Jay-Z are the head leaders of, the Illuminati? If you think they're in it, I think there could be a possibility that they are in it, but like, I don't think that the Illuminati is what everybody pictures it out to be. Like, I don't think it's all of that devil worshipping stuff and like rituals and stuff like that. If anything, I think it's just probably the most basic normal shit ever. And people just like to make it bigger than what it is. I think there are some sick people out there who do practice a lot of stuff. I don't want to speak too much, but I want to talk about Scientology next time. I don't know if they do sick stuff, but like they're definitely they do some stuff. But yeah, that is gonna be it for today's podcast. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think the Queen killed Princess Diana? Me personally, I think she did. And then also, but the Queen is dead now, so may both of their souls rest in peace. And also, do you guys think that Avril Lavigne is replaced now and that she's dead and she died a year after she became big? But I don't know. That wouldn't make sense because, girl, you just got big. How are you going to die right after? Don't piss me off. She didn't die. Don't piss me off. And then also the first one, what was it? What was the first one again? Do you think Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift rigged the Super Bowl? I don't know. I think the Super Bowl was rigged, but I mean, obviously, all sports are rigged. But that's going to be the end of today's podcast. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Bye. Yeah, that's going to be the end of today's podcast. I'm going to sing a little intro. I've been drinking. Wait, I gotta pull up the lyrics. I gotta sing y'all in and then do an outro for y'all too. I'm sing y'all in at the beginning, and I'm do this song that I've been practicing. I really like it a lot. So it's oh jump, if you ask, I'll say how high. I'll run like a shiver down your spine. For you, I would give you my whole life. It's so musical and honest. You make a lie sound like it's true. Yeah, that's something I've been working on. And that'll be at the beginning. I'll be yeah. No, I'll do this for the end. Yeah. I'm really crackhead energy right now. And then since we ended up talking about Beyonce, let's do a Beyonce song. I'm gonna sing y'all out. Okay. This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold'em. So lay our cards down. So park your Lexus and throw your keys up and stick around, round. And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real life boogie and a real life groove. Now hold on. Now don't be a bitch, come take it to the floor now. Woo! There's a tornado in my city. Rugged whiskey, we surviving. And the kisses only here with the time, yeah. Ooh, one step to the left, we headed to the top. All that we always thought was nice. Ooh, and yeah, that's it. Thank you. This ain't Texas. Have a good night. Yeah. Bye bye.